myself Lakshmi Narayana. As far as the online classes are concerned, for you first few science students, now I am taking mathematics subjects. Before taking the actual subject, you should know that this year there is some change in the syllabus. So what I will do is, I will give the retained portion in chapter 1. So in every chapter, as far as mathematics is concerned, every chapter some changes are there. I just give you in chapter 1 what are the retained portion. Just note those portion which are retained. So first one is introduction, second one sets and their representation, third one empty set, fourth one finite and infinite sets, fifth one equal sets, sixth one subsets, seventh one power sets, eighth one universal sets, ninth one Venn diagram, 10th operation on set, 11th one practical problems on union and intersection of two sets. So these are the retained portion in chapter 1. I am talking about chapter 1 only. There are some deleted portions again which we can take, and those are difference sets. So it is removed. And complement of a set, second one is complement of a set, properties of complement. So these are the two topics which are removed as far as this year is concerned. Okay. Now I will start chapter 1 sets, starting with introduction. So sets, why are these required? Sets are used in maths, in engineering, or in commerce, in any field, almost in any field, sets are used. They are very high importance. They are very important. So sets concept, the concept of set is very important. It has, or it is useful in almost all the fields, especially professional fields. Sets are required. Okay, next, definition. Before giving a definition, I will give some examples of sets, just examples. So set of first year science students in SVS college. I can say set of first year science students of SVS college. I can say set of numbers, set of books. So what is a set then? Set of numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can say numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So what is a set now? What is the definition of set? A set definition is like this. A set is a collection of well-defined objects is the term used, or you can use some other terms also, elements. If numbers also you can use. So a set is a collection of well-defined objects. They should be properly defined. There should not be any ambiguity. No confusion should arise. One example I just told you. Set of first PU science students of our college, SVS college. Set of numbers. Okay. So set of numbers. Set of natural numbers. Natural numbers set of numbers, set of students in a college, in a class. In a class. Why it is well defined? We know who are those or how many are there. You can specifically say this much is or this many students are here. Like that I can say. We can say how many it is exactly or well defined. Well defined is very important here. I will explain with an example. Okay. I will give an example which is not a set. For example, set of 3 best poets, or set of 3 best poets in India. 3 best poets in India. 3 best poets in India. Can you tell? It is not possible. Why it is not possible? In the sense, I may have some opinion, you may have some opinion about the 3 best poets. Somebody else may have different opinion. So it is not well defined. It is not well defined. Similarly, if I say the 10 best cricketers in the world, is it a set? It is not a set. It is not a set. Why not a set? Again, one can say one thing, another person can say another set of 10 people. So there is ambiguity. It is not well defined. Set of 3 beautiful places in the world. Again, you can't tell because one may have some opinion. One may say Taj Mahal, one may say other thing, Pizza Tower or whatever it is, or Great Wall of China, or somebody say means something else. So it is not well defined, and it should be well defined. Then only we can say it is a set. So set is a collection of well defined objects. So that is the important thing you have to remember. It is well defined. There should be no confusion. There should be no confusion when you say it is a set. Okay, next. How to represent a set? So, if you say set, one example I will give. Vowels, set of vowels of English alphabet. So vowels means, you know the vowels because I use small letter here. Even capital letters also can be used. A, I, O, U. So these are vowels. I can say set of vowels in English alphabet. Set of vowels in English alphabet. So these are all vowels. I can know what are these. When I say A, E, I, O, U, I know what are those. Those are vowels. Now, how to represent a set? Sets are represented. Set representation. How sets are represented? First thing is you give a name to a set by using capital letters. A capital letter is used. Capital English alphabet is used. Capital letter is used. Any capital letter A to Z can be used. That is the first thing you have to remember. Any capital letter can be used. So capital letters are used for representing as set. Okay. Next thing is there are 2 methods. 2 methods of representing a set. 2 methods. 2 ways of representing a set. What are the 2 ways? One is called roster or tabular form. Tabular. Roster or tabular method or form. letter, I will use the letter say B only. You can use A also. Any letter. A also, B also, anything. Just for these are vowels, I will use B. Any letter is possible. A to Z, anything but capital. V equal to, how I write? V equal to, I will do what is known as write everything, all the elements within braces, opening brace, closing brace, and these individual elements I will write within these braces separated by commas. So I am separating I am giving A, comma E, comma I, O, U. This is how set representation in roster method of tabular form. In this form, we give the elements one by one. A, E, I, O, U. Okay, A, E, I, O, U. We will give the elements one by one. That is roster method. In roster method. So this is the name. B stands for set the name of this set. A, E, I, O, U. These are elements. Elements or members or objects of the set B. I say that A is a member of B. E is a member of B. I is an element of B. A is an element of B, and so on. Okay? I will represent, or I will tell that it is an element of A is an element of B by using the symbol like this. A belongs to B. A is a member of the set B. A belongs to B. Similarly, E belongs to B, and so on. Right? A belongs to B, E belongs to B, and so on. Of course, I belongs to B, O belongs to B, U belongs to B. So this symbol means belongs to. This is read as belongs to. So A belongs to B. We observe in here. What about the say letter B? Whether B belongs to B? B is a member of this set? No. B is not a member of this. So I will write B doesn't belongs to B. This is how I write. B, this means that B doesn't belongs to, does not. This symbol stands for does not belong to. Doesn't belongs to, does not belongs to. So this symbol stands for does not belongs to. B doesn't belongs to B. Same way, you can take only elements. What are the elements belonging to B? 5 elements are there, which are vowels. A, E, I, O. All these elements belongs to B. A belongs to B. E belongs to B. I belongs to B. O belongs to you. U belongs to B. Now observing here, generally we will use small letters for elements. If you are using letters, we will use elements. We will use small letters for the elements. Of course, I told you capital letters for the set representation, name of the set, capital only. So this has to be capital, very important, where many students make mistakes. So use capital letters only. Here, if you are using letters, we will generally use small letters. Okay. This is A belongs to B. It is a member. It is an element. Belongs to means it is a member. It is an element. It is an object of the set. Some more example we will give you. We will have. We have just discussed. We know about natural numbers n. N is a natural number. So n, you know the numbers. So how we can represent as set? N means natural numbers 1, 2, 3. So we will use dot, 3 dots, because there is no ending. So it is continuous. So continuous, no break here. One after one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. We can't keep on writing. So we'll just write 3 dots indicating that there are infinite number of values. There is no end. So here 1 belongs to n, 2 belongs to n, 1 belongs to n, 2 belongs to n, 3 belongs to n, and so on. What about 2.5? 2.5 does not belongs to n. 1 belongs to n, 2 belongs to n, 2.5 does not belongs to n. So this is how it is done using set builder, roster or tabular form. Roster or tabular form. Now I will see the other method. We will see the other method. What is the other method? That is set builder form. Using set builder form, I will write the same thing. I mean set of ovals. It is written like this. I will use the same letter, say V. Of course, I can use other letters also. V equal to in set builder form. I will write like this within flower bracket. I will use any letter here, small letter. Say X I am writing for this. In this case, X such that. Well, I will explain it. X is a oval. X is a oval in English alphabet. Okay. So what is mean? How it is read? So when you give the brackets, these braces, it means that set of all. These two brackets means that set of all. Within braces means set of all. X colon. That means set of all X such that. Colon stands for such that. Colon is written as such that. B equal to set of all X such that X is an oval. Of course, in the English alphabet. That is how this set is written in builder form. Set builder form. Here, important thing is we are specifying the property. We are specifying the common property. What is the common property here? All these are ovals. X is a oval. So when you write like this, it means that set of all X, set that X is a oval means it covers A, E, I, O. So it covers all those elements A, E, I, O, U. Set of all X. Bracket, these two brackets indicate that set of all. X colon indicates that X such that. It has to be written as X such that X is a oval. This is the way of writing in set builder form. This is the way we can write in roster method or tabular method or tabular form. Here elements are written one by one. Here some property is specified. Common property. All the elements are having common properties. A is a oval, B is a oval, I is a oval. All are common, having same common property. One more example I will give you. For example, of course, here if you give that is set of natural numbers only. So if I change, for example, B equal to, okay, if I write, say, C equal to X such that X is a consonant. If I write like this, see, X such that X is a consonant. That means what? It covers all the letters, English alphabet letters, other than these ovals. Consonants you know. So what are the consonants? B, C, D. All those are consonants. So X such that X is a consonant. So this represents that it is a constant. All the elements like B belongs to C. This has to be capital letter. Remember, important point you have to remember is if I write a set like this, A, B, C, important point. This has to be capital letter, whereas this has to be small letters. So what is the meaning? Of course, unless otherwise you are specifying A itself. So what is the meaning of this? This A, small a, is an element of capital A. Similarly, B is an element of capital A, C is an element of capital A. This capital A stands for set. Small a stands for member, an element of the set A. We will discuss about this. We will give some more examples. We will work out some problems in the next